Okay everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I'm back to do a bonus. I finished off the second reading and I was absolutely blown out at the repetitiveness of the next reading, so I thought I'd try for a third one. On the second reading I pulled out the Devil card again, which blew me out, and then I had about half the reading that had already been in the first reading, two separate decks. So you know what, we're trying for a third one this morning. I'm calling Spirit's bluff here to see whether we can get something similar again or whether we are going to get a completely different reading. So I'm going to go with the Pagan deck now. I'm falling in love with this deck. It's very different, probably very different to what I've used before, but there's something about it that just really appeals to me. Okay, so let's see what we get here. So the first card we have out is the Star card. This is the card of hope and faith and wishes coming in for you. It's a beautiful card because it talks about healing to bring you round to where you need to be. So beautiful start to this reading with that Star card. Okay, so the first card we have out here is the Death card. And the Death card talks about transformation, and you can see she has a butterfly here. I love butterflies. I have them all over my house. But this is about birthing something new, but getting rid of something. So being able to discard something in your life that is no longer any good to you. So I guess it's like, you know, the butterfly coming out of the caterpillar phase, where the caterpillar no longer serves what they need to be doing. Okay, then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles is a card which talks of hanging on to the past, hanging on to your money, hanging on to everything that you should be letting go of. Sometimes this is old conditioned thoughts and feelings, sometimes it's about relationships, but you're hanging on there. Okay, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, and this is about balance. It's about evening things out, making sure you've got an equal give and take. Very interesting. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is, I think she came out in the What's Cracking reading too. So the Queen of Cups is a woman who is, a woman or a man, a person with that beautiful feminine, opening up the heart, sharing emotion energy. Not that all females are like that, but the feminine side of yourself, the nurturing side. This woman can also be psychic or very intuitive. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands did come out in one of the readings, so we are talking about messages coming in very quickly here. Often messages of love because of the passion surrounding the wand suit. So definitely messages coming in. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands talks about being defensive, you know, putting up barriers for people, defending yourself, pushing energy away that you don't want. What I can say to you is there seems to be a very strong sense of passion with this reading. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a card of representing, you know, big structures, churches, government structures, but it's also the card of the High Priest, and I always feel like this card is representative of very traditional things like religion in its very traditional sense, not in the intuitive spiritual sense, but in the church itself. So I know the card talks of stability. Okay, and then we have the Empress. So we're getting a lot of major arcanas in this reading as well. Now, the Empress is the woman who, or the person who births new ideas. She's the creator. She can be seen as, you know, the person who is bringing something brand new forward for you. It's about you being able to manifest and bringing something brand new into your life. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Well, don't we all want to manifest and bring this into our life? What a beautiful card. So definitely talking happy families, contentment, love, joy, all the wonderful things that the Ten of Cups can bring in. Okay, so let's have a look at this reading. It feels got a very different feel to what we've been looking at before. Okay. Now, for some of you here, this is about sort of bringing balance into your life. You're discarding the past, bringing in this sense of equality, evenness, letting something die, letting the past die, letting past mistakes die, letting negativity go, all of those sort of things. This Death card shows me you've done some transformation here. And this transformation has now brought in, and transforming for me looks like you've let go of the past. Letting go of past things, letting go of, look, with the ego in the last two readings, that does not surprise me at all. Letting go of, you know, things that don't serve you anymore, letting go of past thoughts and beliefs, letting go of conditioning, whatever it is for you. This is about sort of bringing equality back into your life, really having a good understanding of how to move forward. I feel like in doing this, you've probably brought a lot of intuition in for yourself. You know, you've started to really get that part of you that is connected to the earth, like is connected to who you should be. There are messages coming in here, and I've got to say to you, someone is about to offer you stability here. There's a rebirth of something new. Now, this isn't necessarily about love, but it's something coming in that gives you an opportunity to move towards this Ten of Cups here. So it's an energy that you're being offered now. Now, when I say that, I've just said it's an energy, and I'm thinking maybe the universe is offering you something now that makes you feel very stable, because you're able to birth things now. Now, I feel like this was very similar to the reading we did yesterday. This is about learning how to bring new things into your world. So it's like you've let go of the old. You've let go of that conditioning, that ego, that addiction, whatever it is was holding you back. And now you're being propelled forward in a very big way to put stability into your life and bring yourself in happiness here, birthing happiness. This is part of your divine path here. So this is definitely about moving towards this happiness, but in yourself, not in your external world. It's like a contentment that's coming through making decisions about how to move forward. What else can I say about this? It's a beautiful reading. This can apply to any part of your life. So if you've had problems or issues moving something forward, so whether it was getting a job, getting a business up and running, you know, resolving relationships with people, there is, you know, some conflict here when I go back through the cards around being able to move forward. And I feel like somehow or another you've gained insight, is what they're saying, into how to move your life forward by letting go of the things that were holding you back. So if you've been a person that has been very reluctant to give away things that you've had in the past, you're still angry, you're still remorseful, regretful over past things. And I know I hear a lot of it in the comments that come up in the videos about people who are still angry about things that have gone past. And this is giving you the opportunity to let that go and move forward. But it's like you've been able to transform that now. And you've realised that in letting things go, you can actually bring new things in. So it's becoming very evident to you that discarding the parts of your life that no longer serve you and moving forward, like the forgiveness thing yesterday. It's about forgiving from your perspective, not forgiving from someone else's, not forgiving them, it's forgiving for you. But it's like you've learned all this now and you are ready to move forward in a very big way here. It's almost like it's propelling you in the right direction. So I really, really like that. And the Two of Pentacles has come out at the end. So this is definitely about bringing balance into your life, really understanding where you want to go now. What do you want to do? How do you want to make your life look? We're talking Empress here. being able to birth something, bringing in this Ten of Cups thing, bringing in stability, feeling comfortable with your emotions and how you're moving forward, not feeling defensive towards life anymore, accepting, not controlling like in the Devil energy, being able to accept what comes your way and working with that. The Two of Pentacles here, I'm going to take another card on top of that. There's a Hanged Man on top of that, and also the Four of Wands. So this is definitely about seeking out how you want your life to look going forward. You know, you may have to take time out to really digest what this reading is about, but it's like you're understanding how to have stability in your life now, how to manifest, how to bring things to you. You've let go of what no longer serves you. That Devil energy that's come up in the last couple of cards, it's like you're understanding the influence that's had on your life. You've seen the freedom in being able to cut things out that no longer serve you. You've seen it now. This is beautiful. So this whole idea of, having to accept the way things are is no longer an option for you. This is about you being able to understand that you have choice in your life. You're able to move forward with what you want and what you've got. This choice is available to you. You're not limited. You're not limited. You don't have to put up with stuff you don't want to. If people have hurt you, let them go, and then let the idea of them go. You don't have to stay with that. And the card of opportunity has come out here. And to me, this is what this reading is all about. It's like the universe is offering up this opportunity for you to move forward with what you want and not have to put up with things that you don't want in your life. This is power. This is power. Now, I always thought that power was a negative word, but when I see this, I think that the universe is giving you your power back, or you've taken your power back now. And you know how strong you are and how easy that is to move on. You can bring in whatever you like here. What a wonderful reading. Thanks, guys.